everyone, welcome to A Godly Home. Today is going to be clean up the yard day and get started on the garden with the peas and the potatoes. And I'll take you around and show you what I've done so far. I just couldn't have the camera on me all day. It's just too much. So my son got started by doing a little bit of the mowing. They're sloopy. This morning he couldn't do all of it because we're still doing cleanup and stuff, but he got some done. He's over there getting ready to go for a four-wheeler ride. But it's looking better. We had planned on waiting, but we are getting so many ticks that we just had to mow for our health. Every trip out, we were coming in with ticks on us, wood ticks. So that is what he ended up doing. I got a bag of potting soil here on the back of the pickup, and I just noticed it's ripped, so I'm going to be trying to get that where it belongs today because we got rain coming tonight. And I'm starting to load the pickup up with trash for a dump run. There's my boy, swimming trunks and gum rubbers. He's giving us a little show. Okay, so back to this. This is the plastic off of a ton of pallets. And so I need to clean up all the pallets and all of the plastic from last winter. And I guess I'm going to load the plastic on for a dump run, and then my husband's going to tear apart the pallets and burn them. So I'll show you more what's going on in the backyard. So this is my garden spot for peas and potatoes. And I had raked all the leaves over it for the winter, and I'm taking the rake and getting those off from there. Then over here's the pallets from the pellets that we burned. See, that is a ton of pellets. Okay, and then you get all that plastic and the pallets after you burn them to clean up. So over here, these 4x4s we use when we tarp our pellet pallets for the winter. That holds down the tarp. And then over here's the leftover pallets, and we got 4 of them, so we burned 4 ton so far, and we're almost through the 5th ton, and it was a pretty mild winter. Anyways, when he was mowing this morning, he couldn't do this area because we had pallets and plastic and tarps and everything over in there, so he didn't get that area. This is the goal for today: get this tilled, get this planted, get all of this off of here, get rid of those misfits boxes over there, plant some more onions in that dirt, stake it off better so that it doesn't get mowed over. And I'll just set the camera up and get little clips of me working here and there.
Beep beep. I don't have a horn. I just scream beep beep. Wait. Well, let me forget I got tools up there. What's that do you know?
I don't know. You said
Nothing about why. Yeah, I'm falling off. My legs falling off. Why?
Well, I put wool socks on today because I really think that's the
I don't even have socks after that. So I don't even need wearing socks.
So while I was working in the garden, my husband Corey was working on putting sheathing and tarred paper and siding in around the new windows. This tiller was a gift from my son last year. Before that, I had to work all the soil up by hand. I'm so thankful to have this. This is a little ryobi electric tiller. Okay, that's the best I can do it. The tilling. It looks like it's gonna rain probably before I can do any more of anything out here. There's a big rock down on that end. It's huge. It can't be dug up or moved or anything like that. I just have to kind of till around it. And so I'm gonna go inside. I am exhausted. That tiller has beat me just about to death. And fix some lunch for my guys and get a cold drink. And then if I can still work out here this afternoon, I will. And if not, at least I got to start. Okay, I came out after lunch and I took care of all that stuff in the wheelbarrow. It's loaded onto the back of the pickup for a dump run tomorrow. Over there where those boxes were between the posts, let's go take a look. I went ahead and got rid of the Misfits boxes and I just put a string around here showing anybody who mows not to mow this. I got the one Egyptian onion that's come up, and then I planted red onions in here. And then over here, we still haven't got the mowing done along the side of the house. Things are taking longer than we thought. We got the pool, we got the holes drilled in it, and one bag of dirt in there so far. It's going to take a second bag of dirt, and that will be where I plant the watermelons. Okay, I am planting some caribou russets packed by the Maine potato lady in Guilford, Maine. Certified organic. Looks like I better go get a knife. They're a little bigger than I expected. So I got just one potato left in there, plus those 3 ones that I found when I was digging, which I'm going to try in a potato bag from Temu. So the potatoes this year that I got direct from the farmer were great. And I could have used those as seed potatoes, but I ran out of potatoes before spring just eating. So then the potatoes we've been getting in the grocery store are very diseased. So I did not want to use those for seed potato. So buying seed potato was very expensive. So I'm not going to have that many potatoes planted. But of course, in the fall, we'll go get some from the farmer again. All right, let's get this buried deep. Okay, I'm going to pop a few glads in the wide spot between the rows. And then I have got for peas to plant in here. Okay. Sugar snap peas. That I saved from last year. And tall telephone peas. This will be my first year planting the tall telephone. My aunt and uncle suggested those to me to be able to have enough to like put into the freezer.
I'm bleeding about every orifice here.
Oh, we're all just chewed right along.
And I put fly spray on.
Well, so did I, but when you get sweaty, off
Right.
it goes.
Well, yours is supposed to be water resistant.
I don't know as if I used that one today. I can't remember even which room I was in when I put it on. I was in the bathroom or...
I got that other feeder off for this stuff. I'll just do that other one in layers.
Yeah.
Probably do this one in layers when I start feeding, filling both of them.
Back. These sunflowers that Kendra from Kendra Full of Joy sent me, I'm going to plant on the other side of that big rock where I had to start that row of peas on this side of it. And then I'm going to plant my next row rattlesnake beans from Becky. And then I'm going to plant the rest of the garden, the tongues of fire. And I am going to go ahead and get started with that now, but I'm going to shut the camera off because I'm getting very tired and it's too much for me to do both. We still have more room, so I'm going to do the zinnias, cut and come again, little gem butterhead lettuce, black Simpson lettuce, and red romaine.